we at? Where we at? Where we at? Where we at? Where we at? Yeah, man. Your boy is back on this thing for now. I had to do a little quick live. I haven't been out here talking to y'all in a minute, so let's see who we gonna get in here with us today. It's, no Rob probably gonna be up in here. Probably gonna get the Texas truck up in here. Probably gonna get McGee up in here. Shark probably gonna come up in here. Title Pro, John. Struggle maybe. I know Struggle been it's a little later. Avalon been busy. I know you gonna catch this in a little bit, so I'm going to say your name 'cause you know you. I know you've been busy, right? It's crazy, but I know you've been busy. So, but yeah, man, work has been work like extreme. I've been having a lot of in these last two jobs I've had. I didn't record it as much as I wanted to. I would have liked to. I'm gonna say I would have liked to, but jobs have been crazy. Driving around these neighborhoods has been, man. I wish I would have recorded it because I got stuck to a fact where my trailer was touching on each end. It was touching on each end, left and right side. You know, it's like, dang, what the heck I'm gonna do? Which I end up getting out of there, backing up and getting up out of there. And long story short, I end up coming in from a different direction and got a chance to do the job, finish the job, and had to come up out of that same neighborhood. And I did not back up the way I came in. So, with that being said, it was a whole nother headache getting out of that area, man. So, yeah, I got out, no problems. But driving through these neighborhoods, man, it's crazy. Like this last one, I really wish I would have recorded it. I really wish I would have recorded it, man. Wow, it was wow. It was wow, man. Today, even today, it wasn't bad. See, Rocky, Rocky. What's up? Oh shoot. But yeah, man. Oh man, it's been crazy. Today wasn't that bad. Like I said, I ended up having to turn my truck around before I even started loading. But I mean, constantly running into the same situation. In this case, it was driving in different areas, couldn't get in, couldn't get in, had to take my time getting in. And then before then, it was just the work, like the work I actually had to put in. So it's been crazy left and right. It's been left and right crazy, man. But I know my 10-4 crew, man. I know y'all been out there. I know y'all been doing y'all thing, and I have not been live as much. But yeah, it's been a while, man. With these jobs, um, more of the fact that I don't have Jay. I've had Jay even since I've been back home. I haven't worked with me once since I've been home. Uh, and then not only that, like it's working with different people, new people. You don't know what you're getting. So for me, I kind of just kind of like want to put in the work. I want to get that stuff done ahead of time. you know, without trying to worry about what they gonna bring to the table for the job to get done. So that's been another thing, man. That's been another thing. But this driving has been crazy. This driving has been crazy. It has, bro. It really has, man. But hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. You know, uh, speak to all my drivers, man, that's driving trucks, bro. Y'all, I know one thing I always say is take y'all time, but, bro, if you can get the right trainer to show you how to drive these trucks, show you, let you see on your own how to maneuver a truck, let you see on your own how to drive that truck, and then start showing you the pointers of what you should do, how you should do it. You know, they need to see what you know. You know, and I say that because I'm like, if I was to train somebody, man, to come out here and be on this road, man, it's like I think people that come out here and do this moving stuff, man, and be out here in the neighborhoods. A lot of people went last, man. They be tearing up their truck, they be tearing up trees, they be tearing up mailboxes, uh, tearing up your trailer tires. You'll be tearing up a lot of stuff. People gate, the gates around people's houses. Their landscape. Like you tearing up a lot of stuff. You don't get the right training to show you how to drive in these neighborhoods. So yeah, yeah, man. It's uh it's something else. But I think having the right trainer, man, can get you pretty far. Um, and you will be better off by yourself when your time comes. So yeah. What up, Rob? What up? What up? What up, man? Robert, what's up, man? Oh shoot. Just talking about this these jobs, man. These jobs been crazy, man. I know I ain't been live as much, but I used my little 2 days at home, be with the family and stuff, and say eating dinner. Okay. Oh shit. Okay. You up there? You up there? Yeah. You up there? All right. Well, at least it's good to see that you safe, you chilling, you relax. No more work. If you eating dinner, you definitely chilling out. There's no more work for the day. But like I said, I was just saying the fact of driving these trucks, man, it's been crazy, bro. It's been crazy. It's been, not that I'm stressing about it at all. Um, but it's been something else. Not only that's been it's been that I've done a moving company before. Yeah. Yeah, it's like I said, it's something else. But between the driving and working with the people that I've been having to hire, because I worked with Jay, like I said, once since I've been back. Since I've been back in town, I worked with Jay once. And like I said, you don't know who you're getting. You don't know who you're getting. But, overall, it's like, still got to put in that work. I got to get it done. You know, I got to get it done. So, there's no complaining. There's no complaining. But at the same time, I've just been like, dang, bro. Like, what the heck? Like, I don't know, I got to figure this out. Maybe I know I can't do it on my phone. But I wish I can show y'all a little clip of something I did today. Actually, no, yesterday. Because what I did yesterday was you'll be able to see exactly what I'm talking about. I recorded the last little bit. I didn't record none of that stuff that I did yesterday. Like I didn't record the beginning of what happened. I didn't record the second entrance. I didn't even record me exiting out of the neighborhood. I recorded one of my turns, which was the worst. I don't know, maybe not the worst, but this one, maybe the second worst turn. I recorded it, and I was just like, I'm talking about tree touching. rubbing like crazy, man, crazy. Oh yeah, same, and it's still the same. It's still the same, Rob. Still the same, man. Like two guys I had today, I had to pay them today, so that's always a plus. It's always a plus for a lot of people, man. So John, what's up? What's going on, man? Oh shoot, I know it's been a minute. I know it's been a minute. I don't know if y'all. I don't know if y'all watched the video from yesterday, but yeah, yeah. If you did, you see what kind of work I put in, and that's not the only one. I was gonna post another one today. Once I get done with this live, I'm gonna post another one because it's not much. It's not much editing and then nothing like that. Uh, just to show you what I've been doing for the last couple of days. John, how you been? You know, how you been, man? Man, I've been good though. I've been good. Like I said, I had 2 days off. I had 2 days off. Um, spent that time with my wife and kids, and then my niece and nephews is over here. But yeah, it's been good. Other than that, uh, work has been work, just with different people. Yeah. Let me see, EJ. Can you see who's in here? When you're in, I always wonder because I'm not a creator. Um, no, I can't. I can never really see who's in here like that. I mean, right now I know Rob is in here. That's only because he's chatting. I mean, sorry, Robert. Robert is in here, which is somewhat the same name, but Robert is in here. Um, yeah, I can't see who else is in here right now. Uh, yeah, don't give me the option to see is that every person that come into the chat. It would be nice. It'd be nice to see every person, know every person that's coming into the chat. That way you can say what's up to them. But yeah, yeah, man, it's been that. It's been that type. Today it wasn't real tiring. The sun out here has been great, but it's been sunning. It's been like some serious heat. It's Florida. I expect it. I go to work now with two shirts. I go to work and I bring two shirts every time because that's what you're getting yourself into. In Florida, you're gonna need two shirts. So, I mean, that's one thing. But having to deal with in the morning, like driving in trucks, getting around in these areas, luckily it's not hot because me jumping in and out of the truck, me looking at the tree, me looking at the grass, mailbox over here, gate over there, just stuff, you know, just stuff. So yeah, let me see. Uh, see who's in here. I'm good, EJ. Huh. Oh, so so John, um, my next trip is coming up to Pennsylvania. I'm not sure where yet, but it is coming to Pennsylvania. I got to go to Kentucky, and then I got to go to Pennsylvania, but I have not looked at exactly where it's going to be at yet. Um, I don't know, man. I just don't get into that part as much, you know. But that's what's up, man. I'm glad you're doing good. Glad you're doing good. Shoot, I've been good too. Like I said, it's just been work, It's just been work with me. Just that factor. Rocky, come here. She want to be up there. She want to be up there with the other one. Okay. You okay? You okay? Yeah. She want to be up there with the other one, man. That's my girl. She wanted because my boy dog is upstairs. She want to be with him. uh, but yeah, I'm talking for a football game. Oh man, shoot, yeah, you know I look, man. The the Steelers with them picking this schedule that they got, these not the schedule they got. These guys they've been picking up, man. It ain't been all that. It ain't been all that, man. But yeah, I got like I said, I get this trip going up there, and I get this trip coming up to Pittsburgh. I mean Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, man. You know, Pennsylvania is one of the states that I actually don't like going through as much when it comes down to jobs because it is a headache. For all the times I've been through Pennsylvania and did jobs in Pennsylvania, it has been a headache. It has not been as simple. It's always like a shuttle, which means I got to get a smaller truck, transfer everything over to a smaller truck. So that's usually not my, my big go-to when it comes down to going to places. Yeah, I'm not a big uh, Pennsylvania person for the moving business. Driving through, okay, not that bad. Depends on where you got to go, but yeah, Pennsylvania is driving through the Appalachians, man. That's something else. That is something else. Seriously. Do you drive with you all the way back, all the way to the back, or to the front? I'm a new driver and also in residential neighborhoods. A lot need some advice on all that. Oh yeah, yeah, man. Driving with mine to the further away from the truck, which is back, is better. Um, not all the way to the back, but close, pretty close. Pretty close to the back. Maybe about I don't know, about 2, 3 clicks away from the back. Because I know you got so many. Um, but yeah, not completely all the way to the back. I mean, I've put it all the way back before, and it still was good. It's better because you're not using your trailer's not gonna rub uh that wing on the back of your trailer on the back of your truck. It won't rub that, and snatch that off because usually when you got it too close, it either touch your cab, the back of your cab, or it'll touch that wing when it's turning. So I don't typically put mine all the way to the front at all. Always have space between my catwalk, a decent amount of space too. Um, but yeah, man, yeah, definitely should. And going through residential areas, man. Yeah, you definitely might want to go watch a couple of my videos, man, because that is something else that you going through residential, man. It's there are maneuvers to get your truck and trailer to do what you wanted to do. Um, but you gotta, yeah, it's some stuff you gotta do, man. And I don't know if I actually explained it enough. You gotta let me know, man. Y'all gotta let me know if I actually explained it enough when I make these videos of how and why I'm moving my trailer the way I'm moving it and what I'm doing. I think I talk about it, but I think it's just the fact that I know what to do and I don't know if I actually talk about it as much or explain it in detail as much. So y'all gotta let me know that if you're another precinct PA, I'm there. All right, cool. Yeah, heck yeah. Um, oh shoot, my brother in here, y'all. Oh shoot, my brother's in here. My bad, man. If y'all want to join the chat real quick, hold on. Let me send this invitation so y'all can actually come in and talk instead of y'all having to instead of y'all have to type in. Come in and chat if you need to. Um, all right, hold on. How you do it? How you do it? How you do it? All right, let's see. Okay, there you go. All right, all right. My bad, cause I'm behind on the chat. My boy Greg up in here. You look tired. I mean, the heat got me a little bit today. Title Pro up in here. Y'all do me a favor for real. Yeah, smash the like button, please. Please make sure we get the likes up. But yeah, man, the heat and dealing with these new guys. has has did it for me. That's really what that is. You know, um, I've had I've had a guy today. A number one rule when it come down to moving furniture: do not come out the house backwards. Definitely when you have a step, when you have to step out the door and it's a step down, don't come out the house backwards. And the guy today claims he has 10 and 13 years of experience of doing this, and he came out the house backwards. And it's just mind blowing because I'm just like, what the heck, man? It's like, what the heck, bro? Like, how you come out the house backwards? And then this is what he tells me. I say, hey man, so how much experience you got? He says, oh, yeah, and then his friend started talking for him. His friend was like, oh yeah, man, he been doing this for a while, man. He been doing this for a while. I don't know why he came out the house backwards. I'm just like, so I look at the friend, I'm like, oh, so you must be the experienced one. He must, because you're talking for him. And yeah, man, he just ended up pretty much lying. He was like, yeah, man. He said, yeah, man, I got my bad, y'all. He's like, yeah, man, yeah, I've been doing this for a while, man. I've been doing this for a while. And I'm just like, there's no way if you walk out the house 3 times backwards. Now I never said that part to him because I wanted to see if he was gonna tell me the truth. And he didn't. Hold on. Hold on. Who we got right here? Who we got right here?
Hello.
What up, man?
Hey, what's up, EJ, man? This is Troy. I'm the one who had the question about the fifth wheel, man. I appreciate that advice, man.
Okay,
Very
yeah, yeah.
helpful.
That's what's up, man. So how long you been driving?
Man, just a year, man. I'm in household goods as well. I was a helper first, and I just decided to get my license. But I mean, I'm a rookie when it comes to this driving, dog. So
Yeah, yeah,
I'm
man.
just taking it one day at a time. I've been watching your videos for a while, man. Like just
Yeah,
mimicking like what you be doing, and it's
yeah.
been helpful. I just want to, just let you know that, man. I appreciate you.
Oh, that's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. Hey, I really appreciate you coming in and letting me know that at least that you've been watching and what I'm saying it's helping you, man. That's good, man. That's good, bro. I I've told a couple other drivers that came in and said something to me before. I always tell them, man, I mean, if you can, I know I'm busy just like everybody else. But if you can email me or whatever, or even say something on TikTok or Instagram, it's like if you need some help, if you're in a bind at a moment, you like, hey, let me see if I can reach out to E and see if he, what I'm saying. If I answer, then we got it. I'll just set up a live. We can go live real quick, and I can, you know, do it right then and there. You know.
For sure. Hey, because of course, when they send us the job information, like I go on Google Earth and I'm like,
Hmm.
man, what's the best way? I be needing that advice. Like I really ain't got too many. I got driver homies, but as you
Yeah.
know, I mean, household good, bro. It's a total different animal.
Yeah.
So I ain't got too many people that can relate far as that. But my helpers, a lot of times if it's something I'm not sure about, I just make sure like they go early and they can spot me.
Yep.
I utilize. I'm not like you, bro. You do it. No spotter, no backer. Like I had
Yeah.
them helping me out a lot more and stuff like that. But yeah,
Yeah.
man, I email you. I email you the address, man, because I be needing. I'm like, man, if you could look at it, if you have time, and you could let me know how to maneuver through there, bruh.
Oh yeah.
I appreciate that.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I got you, man. You're a part of the crew, man. I got you, man. I
Off
got you. Like I
top,
said, I'll be so I'll be a little busy, but my thing is like, we get our addresses, however many days ahead of time or whatever, and you like, hey, E man, take a look at it for me. What you think, man? I got you. I can definitely look at that, man. That's not a big problem at all. It's not a problem at all. Not even a big problem. Then just from there, it's just the fact of when you do get there, what kind of situation you run into. It depends on which city and state you're going into, because certain states I hate. Certain states I hate. I don't care. I don't care what time of year it is. It just don't matter because of the hills. You
right,
know.
right,
So
right.
them hills cause us some problems. And kind of like what I said earlier is that um, my last job was a complete headache. It was a complete headache. I ran into low hanging trees on every street, every turn I turned into. It was just bad. Um, but I still end up getting in. I still end up getting in there. I am doing my job without a shuttle, and then I got out. But when I got out to come out, I came out a totally different way than I went in. And like I said, man, I had about literally that much space of rubbing the top of my trailer. But I think it rubbed. I just couldn't tell because there was so many trees there. But
Right.
it was a big piece of tree there, and I'm like, man, it's nowhere else I can get out. I said, if I don't go through this, I'm not getting out. So I recorded that. Um, I recorded that. Like I said, I'll probably post that. Like I said, I wish I could have posted it now while we talking so y'all can see it. We can talk, conversate about it right now. But um, yeah, man, it's just times, man. It's just times, and the only thing you can do is, like I say all the time, man, take your time. Don't let no cars rush you. Don't let nobody be like I had yesterday. I had three cars. The first one, he cut me off. He instead of allowing me to make my right turn, he got in front of me and then just stood there for a second, and then he finally pulled into somebody's driveway. And then while I'm trying to make the turn, and I was like, okay, I can't make the turn, so I started backing up. When I started backing up, the guy actually pulled out of the driveway, and I only seen him a little bit, so I completely just
Man.
stopped moving. And then he eventually took off down the road. Another truck turned around, another car turned around. I'm like, hey, I'm not. Trust me, I'm not rushing. You know, so it's just certain things, man. Just certain things. Just never know with people, man. Really.
At Mayflower, like, do they leave it up to you, like for the shuttle, or like when they send you the information, they just tell you, hey, this is a shuttle, or you look at it and you tell them, no, I want to do a shuttle. Like, how do you go about it over there?
It's actually both. So sometimes they will tell me. Sometimes they'll say, hey, this job calls for a shuttle. And I've pulled up to plenty of jobs, and my company knows now. They're like, hey, here's the shuttle, and then the next thing you know, they're like, hey man, it look you in front of residents, and I'm like, yeah, hey, it wasn't a shuttle. I'm like, no, I'm like, why would I? I'm not, you know me, I'm not gonna do a shuttle if I don't have to do it.
Right,
So
right.
that I run into that a lot, but it is up to me too. Kind of like yesterday, for instance, I couldn't get in the first try. And I was like, man, listen, y'all just give me two more guys and set me up a shuttle truck. Because
Hmm.
I'm not gonna stress this. Just set me up a shuttle truck. He said, okay. And went to set it up, and then I got a call, and they was like, hey man, it's another entrance over here. You want to try this other entrance? I think it's good for you. So I went to the other entrance. A lot better. It wasn't the fact that I didn't touch trees and stuff. I still touched them. Still had to take my time, but it was a lot wider and less. The trees were coming over the road both ways on
Okay.
my first entrance, and on my second entrance, the trees were coming over once here, and then further up here, it was coming up here. So I was able to swing and do all of that maneuvering until I made my turn, and so it was a lot more, but yeah, yeah,
Man,
man.
bro.
Will
Nah,
you? Will,
it's just nice, man. Cause I mean, I don't know no other YouTuber that's in household goods, so it's always
Mhm.
refreshing just seeing your videos, bro. It gives me confidence too, man. I'm gonna keep it real, bro. Like,
Yeah.
just showing you, just giving a good example and how patient you are. It's like, man,
Hmm.
I respect it a lot, man. I really do.
That's what's
Hopefully,
up,
I get
man.
there one day, man.
Hey, you will. You will. I mean, like I said, if I can make any change and help, I mean, I definitely will. I'm always about trying to help people, man, because it's it already ain't easy, and then on top of that, you don't have a lot of people that's out willing to train people the right way. You got people that's
That's
willing to
true.
push people out there, but they ain't willing to train them the right way. Luckily for me, um, even when it came out to everything I do as a mover, uh, that's from driving a truck, that's from doing the furniture, doing my paperwork. That comes from doing everything that has to do with being a mover. Um, I've had multiple guys, I had a ton of guys. Not only my dad, which my dad still does it with me every once in a while. I have multiple guys that have showed me how to drive trucks different ways. They've showed me how to load trucks different ways. Just every single thing I've ran into, I've actually had a chance to have some experience from an old school guy before I actually got out there on the road by myself. I had a lot of experience locally, which is not compared because out of state, you run into hills, you run
Right.
into snow, you run into all that stuff. So it's not the same. But by the time I got out there, you know, me having my patience, me having the knowledge of knowing how to maneuver my truck, that helped. It helped a whole lot. So like just in this case, man, it's just like I got like this guy right here, McGee. That's another truck driver right there, man. Been driving trucks for what 17, almost 18 years. And same thing, man. He understand it, but he watched it too, and he's like, man, I guess I'm a little surprised too sometimes when I know I got other truck drivers that come in here, like Robert came in here, and it's like hearing that these guys saying the same thing, like, man, yeah, you driving pretty good, man, to be driving through these neighborhoods, man.
Man.
So it's definitely nice to hear, but to me, honestly, it really is not much to me. It's just a matter of me taking my time. I'm gonna look at my way of entrance, my way of exit, and then I'll adjust right then and there. So it just varies, man. But I definitely will have no problem with trying to help you out, man. I mean, I appreciate you just being a part of the channel, being a part of the crew.
Yup. It's official, man. I've been wanting to make it official for the 10-4 crew. I
Yeah,
just, you know what I mean? I was like, man, I'm chilling right now. I'm like, man, let me join, man. I gotta get out my shell, man. You know what I'm saying?
there you go. There you go.
Yeah.
Hey, you did it. Hey, you did it first step already. How old are you?
Man, I'm 30.
You 30, and you started
Yep.
driving. You said a year ago.
Just a year ago, man. Yep.
Yeah, yeah, man. Hey, it's better late than never, because it
Yeah, it
ain't really
is.
late. You know what I'm saying? Like I started early though. I got my license 13 years ago. I'm 35.
Mm.
So right when I turned right right after I turned 22, right after I turned 22, I got my license. But I was studying for it and like doing a little driving, a little stuff here and there, nothing crazy. Right before I turned, but it was like as soon as I got it, man, I was ready to go. So
You
you
was in
know,
household goods the whole time?
yeah,
Man,
yeah,
that's what's up, man.
yeah.
You
So
know,
I done ran into a lot of situations, man. I mean, even still some new situations. I don't know if you've seen the video of me being stuck on a hill
I
on black
did see that
ice.
one.
You seen
Yeah,
that?
I did. You have to get the salt. The neighbor gave you the salt.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you've
Yep.
been tuned in then. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. I be tapped in, bro. Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that was a new situation for me because like I said, 13 years I've been driving and I've not ran into a situation where I needed snow chains or even salt. I've been always able to pick my spot before I stop my truck, before I started driving my truck. I've been able to figure my stuff out before I get to the situation.
Mm-hmm.
But that situation in particular, when I got there, I was like, okay, I'm good because there was a car partner for me. So I'm like, all right, cool. I can just pull into that car and I can use that power and shoot back real quick. All you need is enough momentum to get yourself rolling, and then you can slowly roll it. And that just didn't work that day. And I was like, oh shoot, here we go. So yeah, man, things happen. Things happen. I just try to stay away from things that happen like damaging people stuff.
Right.
Uh yeah, if some kind of way damage my own truck, whatever. But damage other people's stuff, that'd be the last thing I'll do, you know. But
Yeah.
yeah, man, it's crazy out here, man. It's crazy. I had definitely driving furniture, man, doing the furniture stuff.
Bro, you be knocking out them jobs by yourself, man. I don't know how you
Yeah.
be doing that either. I was just watching the one where you was taking the mattress upstairs. I'm like,
Yeah, man.
bro,
It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Like I said, I got another one I was about to post tonight, man. That is another one I did by myself. And I'm just like sometimes I ain't got time for it. Sometimes it's just the guys, man. You get out here and you run into these guys and they're like, oh man, we want 250, 300, and they saying stupid stuff. And I'm like, dude,
exactly.
first of all, I'm not giving you 250 because the first thing is I'm gonna work harder than you. And you telling me I'm gonna give you $250 and I'm working harder than you? Like, no, it's not. That's not about to happen. That's the first thing.
I feel like for that much, man, you need to be folding pads. You need to be doing all that.
I'm
Like,
gonna put it to you like this: if a person come to me and they ask for 250 and they say, "Man, I'm top notch," right? Top notch comes with you personally being a driver. The only thing they are not going to do is be that driver for you. Other than that, they should be helping you load your truck. They should be taking out your walk boards, taking out your runners, checking on the customer. That completely top notch. Your furniture should be completely padded. You shouldn't have to ever worry about your furniture not being padded right. If you're using tape, they should not be using a lot of tape. They should be asking you how you like your furniture padded. There's a lot of things that come with people that say they are top notch. They say that, oh, we you know what I'm saying, we $250 guys. No, $250 guys come with being, if I come to your job right now and I walk up to you and I meet you, hey man, how you, what's up, man? My name EJ. How you doing? I'm doing good. All right, man. Customer here? Yes. All right, cool. All right, where your runners at? What side your walk boards on? I'm gonna handle that stuff. I'm gonna handle that because your job is to go in there and start talking to the shipper, get to know them, say what you need to say to them, and then by the time grab your runners and pull your walkboards out, put the ramps up. If you got your doors unlocked, I can unlock, open your doors up, set them all, open them all up, whatever, which ones that need to be open, and then I'm gonna come in there and do a walkthrough with you. But I'm the first thing I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna set all that stuff up. But you know, a lot of guys don't do that. A lot of guys come
nah.
in and they come in and they'll say, "What up, driver man? What we got, man? Oh man, like we got two stories and we got a
Yeah,
second floor.
oh,
We,
bruh.
yeah, man. Stuff. How much stuff? How many rooms we got upstairs? Man, it don't matter. It don't
Yeah,
matter.
how much weight is it? How much this? All I'm like, bro,
You can't
let's
even
just
do a
get through
job.
it.
You
Yeah.
can't even do a job. So
Yeah.
come here, do the job, get it done. Let's go. Don't break nothing. Don't damage nothing. Don't scratch nothing. Pat it up. Take care of my customer. Good to go. I don't care if you take a break. I don't care if you take a couple of breaks. If you, my things I've always said for these 13 years I've been driving, get my job done fast. Don't break nothing. Don't tear up nothing, and take care of my customer. Other than that, you do what the heck you want to do. You can tell how many breaks you want to take. You can talk on the phone if you want to. Do whatever the heck you want to do. But as long as you take care of my customer, making sure they're fine, making sure that furniture is nothing wrong with my furniture. Don't break it, don't scratch it, don't scratch their walls, and get my job done as fast as possible. When you working, get it done. Don't sit around and lollygag and be doing no.
Right.
Get it done. When you ready to take a break, then you go take your little break. But you got, like I said, you got too many guys out here, man. Got too many guys out here that's just, yeah, man. They killing me. They're killing me because I'm just like, I'd rather do this job by myself than to sit here and deal with whatever you're about to say.
I'm getting to that point too, man, because like claims, like what's your
Yeah.
advice on like keeping the claims down? I
Hoo,
mean, of
hoo,
course it's
hoo.
the people,
Hoo,
but
hoo, hoo, hoo.
I'm getting to the point of like I just need me just one dude with me, and
Mm-hmm.
me and him can just rock out somebody I trust, bro. That's gonna do stuff right, and yeah, cause claims, bro, in the moving, man, with the bad help and working with
Mm-hmm.
crews you're not familiar with. That's what I
Yep.
kind of been going through.
Yeah. With them claims, man, you having a right hand man is the first thing. That is the first. But when it comes with say for instance, you do have your right hand man, you still got to train them on how you want it to be, right?
Right.
You still got to train them how you want it to be. The second thing is when you don't have that person that is your right hand, you have to follow them. When I mean follow them,
Yeah.
what you got to do is you take that good look around the house, make sure there's no wall damages and stuff like that, make sure there was no furniture damages, and then as if you're loading your truck as stuff coming out, you make sure you feel that certain piece of furniture, them legs, you
Mm-hmm.
make sure you feel that, make sure they ain't broken, they ain't loose, because people would do that. They would just, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, they would mess them up and then they'll try to bring them in a truck like it ain't nothing. But in the midst of that, every time you see a piece that is fragile, you got to make sure when that time comes that they're about to go to that piece, you got to be walking in that house around that time. So you should be calculating like, man, look, there's about 10 boxes in that room. Okay, they didn't brought up about 9 of them. Okay, he gonna either pad up this next piece or you know what I'm saying, and you got to walk right up in that house, walk right up in the room, man. How you doing? What you doing?
All right, man. Yeah, you about to get the dress. Okay, all right. So I'm going to help you flip this dress over real quick because I know you're gonna need some help. You see what I'm
Yep.
saying? You
Yep.
got you got to get ahead of that before they even get to it, because what they'll do is they'll be like, oh man, I got it. Nah, man, because look at them legs, man. I don't want to take the chance. You know what I'm saying? So, safe than sorry. That's what I
Yeah.
tell everybody. Be more safe than sorry. I'm the type of guy to be more safe than sorry. They like, oh man, I think it's good. No, it'd be great. You know what I'm saying? If we going to handle this like this. You know what I'm saying? So you get a lot of that, but the thing is, you got to know when they go into those certain pieces. And the only way for you to know it, you got to be in and out of the house.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you might not be running as much, or you might be running as much, but you got to be in and out of the house. Even if you're loading your truck, you got to know when they're about to get to that piece. Because for me, I listen to everything. I hear every sound. I got a guy that's usually with me that he ain't been with me that much recently. Um, but ask him. He'll be in the house, and I come in the house. I'm like, "Hey, man, what you just did? You just dropped that piece, didn't you?" He be like, "Man," I'm like, "Yeah, I hear everything." He was like, "Man, how you know though?" I said, "Because I know what type of piece it was. I know what type of sound
Yep.
it should make when it hit the ground." I said, "I know what type of sound it should make if it hit the wall." You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I pay attention to a lot of that stuff. I said, so if you coming up the ramp and I walk in the house and you going up the ramp, going into the truck, and next thing you know, I hear a light sound, but it's solid. That means you didn't drop something off the ramp. I'm like, it's
Yep.
certain sounds that you hear and certain things you pay attention to. And when I hear it, I automatically come. I automatically come out the door. I automatically come out from where am I from? I come quick. So I'm like, if you didn't did something, I'm like, hey man, what the heck? And for me, I think one of the best things I've ever did and have been doing since this whole time, if you have a good relationship with your customer, as soon as something happened, go right to him and tell him it broke. Go right to
Mm.
him. Man, listen, this just happened. Whatever he did, explain whatever that person did. And sorry it happened, man. We need to take care of it. We'll take care of it, man. But sorry this happened. But I did want to let you know right now. You know, I promise you, 90 something percent of the time, them customers will be like, oh, you fine, it's okay, man. Cause things happen and they understand, but it's the fact that you came to them. It's the fact that you showed up. And so I'm gonna show you, I'm not gonna hide that from you. And when you do that, man, I'm telling you, I can get that guy on the phone right now. That guy Jay has been with me for almost 2 years, and he used to try to hide it when he first got with me, bro. He used to try to hide it. Yeah, I used to tell him, man, nope, don't do that, man. We got glue, man. Nah, I put it together. If they say put it together, if they say, oh, it's
Right.
okay, and I can put it together, and I'll let them know, okay, well, this is what happened. But listen, I can put it back together if you need me to. And if they fine with it, then they fine with it. But other than that, no, I'm telling them, man. I got to, but you definitely, there's a lot that come into it. Um, Listening to what people do, noticing when people going on the truck and off the truck, and noticing when they going into certain areas with the fragile pieces of furniture. Sometimes you might have to just handle it yourself because you don't trust them like that. So just handle it yourself.
So this when you do that initial walkthrough, this already taking notes in your head. Okay, this piece, this
Yeah,
dresser got these legs. I'm gonna be, and then
yeah,
just make sure like I take care of it. Don't
yeah,
leave it up to them. Just okay.
yeah. Because you know
Yep.
how they say with kids, if you want something done right, you got to do it yourself, right?
Yeah. So true.
So that's the same way with the guys you hire, because they gonna hide that junk. Every last one of them gonna hide it. They feel like if they break something, he gonna take my money, or he gonna, or okay, yeah, it should be like that because you call yourself a professional.
Mm-hmm.
It should be like
Exactly.
that. Like the guy that today came out the house backwards. Just he had the edge of the blade on the table. The table was like this. He had the blade up on the table. He came out the house, and when he dropped it, the table hit the blade like that, right? So it's padded, but the table hit the blade. So I'm like, dude, it's padded, but that's a blade. It's gonna puncture that table. So that table somewhere has a line on it now. I said, I
Yep.
ain't unpadded it. I said, but I'm letting you know this is what it is. So when I go to unpad this stuff at the destination and it's there, I'm gonna know why. You know what I'm saying? But you're telling me that you are a guy that's been doing it for 10, 13 years. Like dude, you can't tell me that. Like I'm not even gonna hear that. So you got a lot of guys that's gonna tell you that, but the first things you got to pay attention to is what they do at the beginning of the day. It don't take you no more than 5 minutes before you figure out, 5, maybe 10 minutes. It depends on what y'all doing and if y'all had a little walkthrough and all that stuff. 5, maybe 10 minutes. First couple things, it's them walk boards, them
Uh huh.
ramps, When they go in the house and y'all do y'all walk through, if they walking behind y'all, if they asking questions, and when y'all go up them stairs or down the stairs and y'all got to come back up or go down, they better grab a piece. If they don't grab a
Yeah,
piece, you let me know what type of person you is already.
that's
If you
real.
ain't if I put my runners in the house and you don't grab my runners as soon as you come in the house and start unrolling them, you let me know what type of person you is already. You just not that type of person. Yeah, you can come do a job. Anybody can come do a job.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they always say, "Oh man, I've been doing this." Man, we ain't talking about you moving your auntie and your cousins now. We ain't talking about them. We talking about a professional mover. That's what we talking about. You know, and a lot of them don't. They play games like they do. You know, they play games like they do, and I call it to them at the beginning of the day. I'm like, "Hey man, how long you been doing this?" Because I wait until they do something, then I ask. That'd be the first thing I ask. Because then it lets them know that I didn't caught something, but they'll hit you with that. Yeah, man, I've been doing this 10, man, 15, 20 years, man. I'm like, how long? Man, yeah, 15, 20 years, man. I've been, yeah. He been doing it about 18. You know, I've been at about 15. I'm like, but I just asked you to bring me a 1 point. I just asked you to bring me a one, and you brought me a 3-0.
That three
Like, what do you
cube.
like? What do you mean? I'm like today. I asked you to bring me a one, and I didn't even confront him about it, but it just let me know. I said, "Hey man, bring me a one." He looked like this. He said, "I said 1.5 right here. Let me get some more of these." He said, "Oh yeah, I got you." And I'm like, but like I shouldn't even pay you $200 a day. I shouldn't even pay you that.
Bruh. Hey, like I feel you, bro. Like, man, some jobs I be doing, man, when I be handing over that money, I promise you, I be feeling like I be getting robbed, man.
Yeah,
I promise you.
I know
I'm
you do.
like, bruh.
Oh
But
shoot, my bad, babe. My wife ain't here. My bad. But yeah,
but at the same time, like I know I gotta keep a balance far as I mean, as a mover, some jobs you can't do by yourself, man. So
yeah, yeah,
I try to be fair, but it just like you said though, man. If you call yourself a mover, it is a standard, especially
yep,
interstate movers. You know, it's not local. Like you do have to protect the home, bro. The furniture got to be padded right,
yep,
and you know it's certain expectations.
yeah.
But I know what in time, the more experience I get, I mean, I'll find crews that's cool. That I'm familiar with. I'm from California and I go all over. Like I'm in Connecticut right now, actually,
Okay.
and I'm
Ah,
actually going
damn.
down to near Tampa. I'll be there. I'll be down there like next month, and
Oh, dang.
yeah, I'll be in that area, man. I'm not too familiar with, man. My dispatcher be helping me find help, but he be on Facebook. It's not like he know the people, like
He
you know
on
what I
that
mean.
stupid stuff too.
So it be like that. So
Yeah, I mean, we can exchange some information on guys I've worked with that I told them I'll keep their number, because it's not a lot of them. It's not a lot of them, but there's a couple guys that I say their number when I get them. When I find the right ones, I say their number,
yeah,
um, and I tell them all the time. I said, because some guys you get where some of those guys they'll say, "Oh, you got to call," you know what I'm saying? "You got to call my head dude, and then he'll dispatch us out." And I'm
right.
like, dude, so if I want to contact you personally because I want you to work, you telling me I can't contact you, probably I got to call him, and then he gonna maybe send somebody else out. And if they say yeah, I'm like, okay, cool. I don't want y'all. I don't want y'all
Yeah,
because I know y'all got something going on. Y'all got something that's going on with that. So you gonna lose out on your own because you don't want to take the time to say. And he was like, well, man, I mean, he been looking out for him all this time. Okay, well that's cool. We gonna continue to look out for you then. Hopefully so. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully so. But you know, every person don't work the same. And I know he know that, and I explained that to him. I said, I know you know every person don't work the same. So if I want you specifically, then I gotta call you specifically. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to go through all this third party stuff because some of them people,
right.
when you call for help, that person you gotta pay them 250, and that person that sent them out takes 50 of that. So they getting the cut out of it. So I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Hey, bro, that's what it be too, man. They be having these guys in a chokehold. It's kind of
yep,
scandalous. Like, you
yeah,
know what I mean?
yeah. Yeah,
Like
man.
guys hit me with that, like, oh no, you got to call him. I'm
Yeah.
like, why I gotta call? Like you said, call him.
Yeah.
He gonna send who he want to send, and yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
crazy, man.
I don't
But
know if you
hey, man,
seen.
I love it though, man. Like just for the simple fact, like we're at a different location every day, man. It's a challenge. It's a
Yeah.
workout. Uh, it's not a dull moment, in the
Yeah.
moving industry, man. I meet cool. We haven't met in person, but that's how I met you. I seen the moving truck. I'm like, oh yeah, that's what's up, bro. I'm tapping in,
Oh shoot.
So
Yeah. I don't know if that was you or somebody else said something like not too long ago and said something about, yeah, man, I don't see really too many movers in the moving business doing this.
yeah, that was
Uh,
me.
that
Yup,
was you? Okay.
yup,
Okay.
yup.
I was like, oh snap. Okay, all right, cool. So we got another mover that's in it. Cause I took your words as you was in it. So I'm like, you know, sure enough, you went, man, why you brought them down here where they all like fighting stuff? Back up, back up, back up. My two dogs, yeah. Yeah, let me yeah. Come
And
here.
it's not, and I be seeing other movers at the truck stop and stuff like
Yeah.
that, man. They, I mean, everybody be in their own zone and stuff like that, man. But everybody ain't really open to give the game how you be giving the game, bro. Like even this conversation, man, you really dropping some gems, man. Like some very helpful stuff.
Yeah.
So anything I could do to support, like man, help build up what you got going, bro. Like man,
Heck
I'm gonna
yeah.
do it in every way, bro. Like to show my appreciation, man.
Heck yeah. I definitely gotta get you on a lot more, man. Definitely gotta hopefully we can get a couple things going when I can actually help you, man. In the midst of a jam. You know, that'd be nice, man, because like I said, there's ways to get these trucks around, man, and a lot of stuff, a lot of ways to handle it. So yeah, bro, that's it's crazy that you ran into me, but it's good at the same time, man.
Yeah,
You
it's a
know,
blessing, man. It's
yeah,
a blessing. It keep me going, dog. Cause I mean, like like I see you a good example, bro. You stay so damn calm, and when you knew, and you pull up, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. My heart be beating. Sometimes I'll be having to say some affirmations, like, "Hey, you got this." I be having to talk to myself nice, like, bro. It be like
oh
that,
shoot,
man. But
dang,
like this take like you say, bro, you just gotta take your time, bro, put on your thinking cap. You know what I
yeah,
mean? Just you can't be in no hurry. And like I said, I utilize it like my helpers, I utilize them, bro. Like I said, because I'm new. So if I need them to get out on the street, spot me, if I
yeah,
gotta pull up, back up 3 times, bro. Like long as I do it safe, that's all that matter, man.
yeah. Yeah, man, you definitely right. You definitely right. You doing right. Like I said, taking your time, using your helpers, man. Like I said, I know. Like I said, I know it does handicap the guy Jay that works with me. It does handicap him because he definitely. I don't need his help. Like I honestly don't need his help, and he knows it. And then when people see my videos, like sometimes you get people saying, "Man, where's your spot?" And I'm like, I want to tell him, man, I don't need no spotter, but I'd be like, I
Yeah.
know, man, he was doing this or he was doing that. I'm like, I kind of explain it because I'm just like, they don't understand. They don't understand that I really don't need a spotter because I guess I didn't got to that point where I don't need it. I know that if worst case scenario, if you're by yourself, if you're driving freight, when you're by yourself, you have to get out your truck and look.
Yep.
So what a spotter can do the same thing you gonna do. Or you just pop the brakes and get out and look. You know, like literally yesterday, I had to back out into a major street straight out. So what I did is I got my trailer to the edge, a little past the stop sign. You know how it's a white line on the road. I got my
Yep.
trailer a little past that, so the point where it was not in the road, but people can see it, like it was kind of scaring them a little bit. And I popped my brakes, jumped out, and ran towards the back, waiting until all the cars passed, and I seen that I was gonna have a gap. And when I seen that gap, I counted how many cars went by. So
Mhm.
once them cars went by, I started backing up. I only backed up a little bit to put myself into halfway of that first lane. And then once I got halfway in that first lane, another truck car tried to come, a regular car pickup truck tried to turn, but he realized that he couldn't turn. So I just was able to back all the way up across all 4 lanes and then make a left hand turn and leave. So
See.
It's
Man,
just yeah, it's just ways to do things, man. And you know, like I said, I didn't notice that I was, I guess, as calm until John
yeah.
mentioned it. John has been rocking with me for a minute, and John mentioned, he's like, man, you always just calm. Like I don't understand, like you act like nothing stresses you out, and I'm like, I'm like, I really didn't think about it myself, but it's just like, all right, I guess
Tight,
you
bro.
know.
Like I remember one video. I think you was with your pops. You was with somebody, bro. Y'all was going around like roundabouts, and you remember that
Oh
one,
yeah,
bro? Like
that was my dad. Yeah, that was my dad.
your belly box was like an inch like away from
Yeah,
the round. I was just like,
yeah.
but you was cool though. You was like, yeah, man, I'm just a little closer right here. I was
Yeah.
dying. I'm like, bro, is not playing, man.
Yeah, yeah, it's crazy, man. I get it is really getting to know these trucks. That's really what it is. It's really just trying to get to know the trucks and really just taking your time. Getting to know
Yeah.
the trucks and taking your time will get you through a lot of situations before you put yourself in that situation where that record got to come out. You
Hmm.
know, I've bottomed out before, but every time I bottom out, it touches and that's it. It doesn't scrub. It
Right.
touch. If it touched a trick, just a trick, because I know I did it. Not hoping you don't have to run to this, but just a trick. If you tap the belly box, bottom out, put your truck in reverse,
Uh
and
huh.
you know how you have that slight play in your fifth wheel area.
Yep.
Once you tap the truck a couple times, it'll scoot back. It'll scoot back. So you just tap it a
Mm.
couple times and it'll scoot back, you know. And that
Okay.
yeah, but that's why you take your time though. If you take your time, it's just gonna touch. It's not gonna go like this. It's not
Right.
gonna completely go about and get stuck in the middle. Then you trying to, that's too much to be trying to scoot. But if you go into the point where it do this and that's it, yeah, you can just tap that thing. You tap it and get it right out. So
That's some
yeah,
game right there. Cause
yeah.
hey, almost. I mean, shit, bro. One time I was in like Idaho. Idaho's next to West Virginia, is it?
Idaho.
I was
West
somewhere,
Virginia.
bro.
No, you got West Virginia, Ohio. That's where
Yeah,
you was
oh
at.
yeah, there we go. Yeah,
Ohio.
somewhere I ain't supposed to be, but it was hilly, and I had to
Yeah.
make. It was harder than a 90-degree turn, but I was on the hill. I was going uphill, and I had to make a. It was harder than a 90-degree, and I'm trying to go around there, bro. Start bottoming out, bro. The shipper, but this was my fault. The shipper was like, follow. The shipper said, "Follow me out." I'm
Oh.
bro. I should have just went out the same way I came. I'm like, okay. She's like, yeah, just follow me, bro. I'm following them, man. They got me almost stuck. And
Uh-huh.
then again, I started panicking a little bit. Then I
Yep.
got out and looked, caught my breath, backed up, backed around the corner, and then went out the same way I came in, bro. I was just like, man, but never follow the shipper, bro.
You know, I
Never, man.
take the opportunity every time it's presented to you. If they ask you, or if you are able to ask them, man, can you let me get in the car and can you drive me up here so I can see what it looked like? I've did that.
Okay.
I have no problem with doing it. Why? Because first of all, they want their stuff.
Yep.
If they can get it now at the moment that you're there, they'll be more than willing to to put you in the car and take you up the road so you can see it. Um, but overall, we know it saves you. It saves you because now you can actually look at it. And what you do is you get out and look at each turn. Take your time. Once again, take your time. I had a couple, hey, can you come and meet me up here at such and such street? It looks like it's starting to get a little crazy, and I don't want to take my truck back there. They come up, they get me. The first turn I see, stop right here. Let me get out. I get out and I look at the whole thing. I actually look at what type of turn I'm gonna make, how much space I might have, and I even sometimes walk that out. Like I would literally stand where my truck is gonna be at, and I will walk where I'm gonna turn to, and then I'm gonna do actual walk it out.
Okay.
And that's just with them actually trying to come, trying to come pick me up to take me back there or wherever it's at, you know. But take that opportunity for real. Take that opportunity, man, because man. Like I
It
said,
ain't
I've
worth it.
had so many places that I've been to, and I know that it would have been unbelievable of places that I've been at, and y'all wouldn't have thought I would never got out. But even for me, I was like, bro, ain't no way. There's no way I just did this. And I know I can do it because I knew what it took, but I was like, dang myself, like psh, crazy, man. Rob, what
Yeah,
up,
man.
man?
It's already, man. Some of your videos I felt like that, bro. When you was pulling in, and I mean, you got a dang near jackknife to get out. I mean,
Hmm. Yeah.
I'm like, bro. But I know your helpers love you. They never gotta do no long carry with you. I'll be having them long carry sometime, bro. But you know, I get down with them. I'll be like, yeah, bro, we just gonna have to do it from here. Oh, yeah. I ain't on that level yet.
Oh shoot. Yeah. My boy Jay, my very first time I had cars on the road. I didn't record around this time because I wasn't recording around that time. Um, but I had a road and I had cars in the road, and it was a small driveway to go up all the way back off the road, man. And my boy Jay said, he was like, hey man, man, I guess we're gonna have to get a loan carry. I said, nah, man, just get out, do me a favor, stand by that. You see that tree over there? Go stand by that tree over there. Let me know if I'm getting close to it. Let me no, I said, let me know if I touch it. That's what I told him. I said, let me know if I touch it. Because it don't matter if I touch it. It's a tree.
Right,
I'm talking
right.
about the branches. I could touch it. I could touch a branch. Um, but he didn't know the reason why I said that is because if I touch the branch, I have about 3 feet before I touch the mailboxes. It was a mailboxes
Mm,
there. So I knew if I at least touch the branches up under them branches, I can touch the mailboxes after so so I did when I did my thing, and I backed out, backed up in one try, and I had two guys that came to help, and they was like, "What the heck, bro? We was parked here 30 minutes before you got here. We was already saying we had a shuttle. No, they were saying we already had saying we had a loan carry." And I'm like, man, I'll avoid all that stuff at all costs. They was like, but you ain't even you ain't stressed getting in. I'm like, I'm like, sorry, man, I don't know what to tell you,
bruh.
but I don't know. We gonna get as close as we can. I tell you that.
Yeah, man. Nah, it matters, man. Like you said, we want to get the job done. I mean, not sacrificing the quality, but bro, as efficient and fast as possible. Cause a lot, like I
Yep.
be watching you, bro. We be having to drive after we
Yeah.
do our jobs, bro. So I ain't trying to
Yep.
be, be there all day and then still got to drive 400 miles. So man, it matters, bro. Getting close to the house, making it easy. My
Yep.
helpers, they be knowing that, like how your helpers be asking. I mean, how you be asking your helpers, how long you been doing this? My helpers be asking me that. Man, how long you been doing this?
Oh.
Cause I'm quick to be like, nah, I ain't about to go up in there, bro. Like,
Ah.
I ain't about to mess up my license. But I know, but in time with the experience, I know I'm gonna get there. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
yeah, they be on me. They be on me, EJ.
Oh shoot. Yeah. Hey, I mean, hey, because even the guys that don't know how to drive a truck, man, they have seen drivers do certain things. They're gonna be like, when they see you and you do something that they expect the driver to at least do or something, then they probably would
Right.
ask you. They're like, man, hey man,
Yeah.
well, I know you've been doing this, man, because
They
I think
know.
another driver would have tried that.
He would at least tried that, bro. I was like, man,
Look,
I
but you know what though? You ain't wrong. You ain't wrong, bro. If that jump feels like you should not try it, do not try it. I posted a short, one of my oldest shorts probably. It was an Atlas trailer where I ended up getting stuck because I actually listened to one of my helpers. I
mm,
listened to him, and they was like, "Man, you can make it. You good." I'm like, "Man," I turned the trailer, and I was like, "Nah, I ain't gonna do it." And they was like, "Man, you good?" I'm looking at it, and I'm like, "I'm looking at it too." I'm like, "I'm looking at it." I'm like, and this at this time, I was literally saying he must be seeing something that I really can't see, right?
right.
And I continued, and I knew what it was gonna do. I'm talking about within seconds, the trailer leaned and was sitting on my drives. I said,
Man.
man, it's some bull crap. So the video I showed was the record coming out lifting up my trailer.
Man, see? What I tell him though, bro, I mean, I won't let him drive my truck, but I'm like, bro, if you could do it, go ahead. I'll be
Yeah,
messing with him. I'm
Yep.
like, bro, yeah, if you could do it, I'll let you do it,
'Cause
bro. They're
they
like,
can't
nah,
do
I'm
it.
good. Yeah, so
Yep.
shit.
They can do all this they want to, man, but they can't do it, man. They
Right.
can't do it. None one of them. They gonna talk though. They can
They gonna
talk all you
talk.
want to.
They don't realize how much responsibility we have, bro. Like
Mm-hmm.
if the trailer flip over, not only I'm responsible for that, the people furniture, I'm
Mm-hmm.
responsible for all that stuff that got damaged. It might be three. I might have three customer stuff that's on here. Like
Mm-hmm.
so, bro. You know, man.
Yeah.
I like you said. I rather overdo it than underdo it. You know, what I mean, to a certain extent, I'd rather be safe than sorry. Because I'm gonna get the job done regardless. But you know, I'd rather just do it safe.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, John with the super chat. Go ahead, John. Welcome to the family. We love the conversation we had to buy a damn super chat. He said to read the chats. My bad, man. My bad, y'all. My bad, y'all. Y'all see, I mean, I'm definitely tuned in. I'm definitely tuned in to him, man. I definitely was trying to, talk to my boy, man. He definitely him being a mover, it makes a big difference. Y'all know how I am, man. Most time I run into, most of y'all. I see Rob in here. My bad. What's up, Rob? I said what's up for a little quick second. And McGee, I know y'all in here, all my drivers in here, man. And it's like it's a difference though. It's a difference when you got another mover in here, man. So I was like, then on top of that, he new to the game too. You know what I'm saying? He ain't necessarily completely true to it all the way yet.
Nah,
He
not
might feel
yet.
that he true to it, but he ain't all the way true to it. You know what I'm saying? Like I got the old guy named Art. He always say that. He always say, "Man, I ain't new to the game. I'm true to it." That's what he say. So, it's just the fact that when you are at that point, it's like, man, being able to help somebody else out, man, definitely another mover, not just another driver. You talking about another mover, you know? But yeah, man, oh boy, so he had the super chat for me to read, and I like how it come through, y'all. For everybody, I never seen it this way. So it actually has your name on as a circle, and then it has the dollar amount on there, and I actually have to click on it for it to show your comment. So not like everybody else's. Everybody else is just popping up, but yours I actually have to click on. So, John. Man, I love y'all, bro. I love y'all, man. I once had to buy a super chat for y'all to read the comment. Oh shoot! He said I will go have to move my car if necessary. Psh. See, I feel you. I feel you,
Mhm.
man. Psh. Mute King has been. Wait, wait. What? Hold on. I'm loving this. Oh. Yeah, I mean, Mute King, it ain't been as much Mute King because I ain't been on as much. And then on top of that, with this, like I said, I can't necessarily mute it unless I put my hand all the way towards the bottom left side of the screen for me to mute it. Yeah, man. But nah, man, it's good that say like I said, you're a part of the crew and everything, man, and what I'm saying, you've been tuned in. Uh, More than anything, I'm just happy that it's been helping.
Yeah,
You
bro,
know,
it
it's
has, man. It really have, bro. Like after I do a job or if I got some downtime, bro, I look at it like that's doing my homework, watching your videos.
dang,
Like
yeah.
on everything, bro. Like I'm always trying to sharpen my skills. So I'll be like, man, let me see what EJ kind of scenario, because they're not all the same, but they're
Yeah,
similar though. You know what I mean?
yeah,
I, I'll be having to back out or back in, but even seeing your thought process,
yeah,
like you know what I mean? Like I'm like, okay, you just looking at it from just different eyes, man. But
yeah.
it's been helpful, bro. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling
Dang.
you. Oh, I just want to give you your credit, dog. It lets you know you helping people out here, man.
Yeah, that's cool as heck though. Seriously, that's cool as heck to know, man. It's cool as heck to know that it ain't just me out here doing this thing and you know, truck truck like us, truck like us. What up, man? I never even you must be new to the channel too, because I've not seen your name before. But what's up, man? Nice to see you a part of the crew, man. Hopefully you subscribed already, man. Hopefully you hit the like button, man. Hopefully everybody hit the like button so far, man. You know, like I said, I haven't really seen your name
in the chat as much. So yeah, this is the new format. Yeah, I know, right? Yes, sir. What? Hold on. Yes, sir. We are at pod. Oh, okay, okay, okay. That's what's up.
Mm-hmm.
Do me a favor, man. Go and leave me a regular comment too. So that way I can go tune back into you, man. Um, yeah, because I like to go. Like, let's see what's up with your channel. That'll be what's up, bro. So yeah, go to any of my videos or something, man, and make sure you leave me a comment on something. So that way, because what I can do, it allows me to click on your name and I can go right into your channel from there. So, is your podcast on YouTube or is it like you doing it on something else too? Oh shoot, what's going on? Oh, I'm getting a ton of comments, so it's like new comment, new comments. I gotta click on new comment just for it to stroll down past everything else. I've been
Hey,
subscribed. Okay,
EJ, I got man one more question, bro. Then I'm gonna cut out.
man, do your
What
thing. What's up, man?
man? Like, if I do bring a road dog with me, man, like how do you go about it? Do you like pay him for every job? Do you pay him like a flat rate, like weekly or after the trip? Like how do you go about that, man? Because I was thinking about training my cousin. I mean, he said he's down. I mean, he's young, he's strong, bro. He's humble. But the pay situation, that's something that we got to get established before I bring him out here. I don't want no kind of conflict of that. And I just wanted to see, like, how you usually go about it, man. Like, weekly, do
Yeah,
you just pay him after the trip and just buy their food, or
yeah. So for me, like I said, everybody different. Every driver's different, and I always tell every person that works for me because I don't need them thinking that, oh, this driver did it, so I think you should know. Because if that driver paid for every meal on the road for you and your showers and then gave you $50 a day extra if you ain't doing that, or $100 a day extra and you ain't doing that, and if that driver, if he did all of this stuff, whatever it is he's doing, you know what I'm saying? If he's paying for hotels for you, if he's doing all of this stuff, that's not me. I do what I do, and that driver does what he does. Now, me specifically, I'm paying you for doing a job. I'm not paying you for riding in the truck sleeping.
right? Hell no. Yeah.
Honestly, if we get to a point where you're not making that much money because the jobs we only have maybe 2 or 3 jobs for the week, and I'm like, nah,
Mhm.
I'm not gonna give you a couple of dollars for it because we only had 2 or 3 jobs for you. No, I'll probably give you a couple extra bucks because you could have made more money, yes. But I'm not gonna throw you another $600-700, something like that, because you've been sitting. No, I'm not doing that because
Right.
that's not no, your money ain't rolling like that. No. Uh, but per day, uh, some drivers do. Some drivers do like a $50 per day, kind of like a per diem for food, you know. Um, for me personally, what I was doing and what I've been doing is I'll fill up my truck with just food. Like I'll put like canned goods in there. I'll do like noodles. I'll do like ham and cheese sandwiches. I figure out what that person likes, and I put all that stuff in the truck, Gatorades and water, stuff like that. And then okay, well, I didn't put a first stack in here. Now, at the same time, you can choose to go out and eat, or you can choose to just put more food back in the truck. That's way cheaper than
Right.
going out and
Right.
spending these $20-30 you're gonna spend during the day, for a little quick food. So I do that. Obviously, the showers you're gonna be good with because you're gonna get that by
Yeah.
the fuel. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? We don't get as much the fuel the as much as the freight drivers, like
Right.
Rob and and all these other truckers in his comments right now. My bad, y'all. I'll catch you back on the comments in a minute. Shark, what up, man? I just seen your comment, man. I haven't went past Shark comment yet. But between that and yes, sometimes I do pay for the meals. I don't do it all the time. That's not something I'm gonna do all the time. No, I'm not doing that because at the same time, I'm paying you decent amount. If you were home, you know what you'd be doing? You'd be doing the same thing. You're either gonna pay for you a meal or you're gonna keep food in your refrigerator,
Yep.
right?
Straight up.
You're
Yep.
gonna do the same as that thing at home. So you're not making a big difference. The only difference you would be making right now for me is that I don't have my pots and pans and stuff like that in the truck. I don't have my power converter in the truck where you can actually cook stuff. So
that'd be the biggest difference for me right now. I usually have that stuff. I used to have my TV in there, my microwave in there, pots and pans, single burner, um, and well, no, that was my wife. My wife had a I forgot what it's called, like a little mini oven. I forgot what they call, whatever it's called, microwave oven. So
Hmm.
my wife had that in her truck and stuff like that. So, uh, but yeah, I keep those things in the truck. So for me to have those things in the truck, I'm like, no, I'm not paying for all this extra stuff. But then on top of that, it do comes down to the type of person you have. If that is an experienced person, that experienced person should understand, man. Go buy your bread, your ham and cheese. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? That
They know how to
experienced person should
survive on the road.
they should understand that. They should know what it's like, you know. But a new person don't know what it's like. On top of that, you're new to it. You're completely new to this. So you really don't understand. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, let me show you how I'm doing things. And if you want to continue on to this, you can. If you don't, you can go out in the store and buy. You'll see your money gonna disappear real quick because you're gonna be out there trying to buy it a lot. You know, you buy a bag of chips in the store at home was like $4. You go in the truck stop, there's like 8. So it's
Yup.
like, you talking about a big difference. So it's like, hey, you can't be doing that all the time, but you can do it. It's just that overall, man, you don't want to go out and just spend your money. You know what I'm saying? So for that person you trying to bring on, have you worked with them yet?
Honestly, man, it's somebody that ain't got no experience, bro. It's a family member, younger family member that I want to train.
Okay.
That, you know what I mean. So he don't know
Uh,
what to expect. You know
yeah.
how I train him. That's gonna be what he know. But at the same time, though, bro, like I believe in being fair. I don't want to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean. I feel like he don't deserve as much as the industry standard because
Yeah.
he's learning.
Right.
But at the same time, though, I'm gonna treat him good. But the living situation, I like that idea. Just have
Yeah.
everything we need on here. That's
Yeah.
that's gonna he gonna be able to keep more money in his pocket.
Yeah, man.
Um, yeah, and then I ain't have to cause I was thinking like, man, should I buy his food and all that? But no, I can eliminate that bill for myself. That's actually a real good
Yeah.
idea.
Yeah. Trust me. I'm gonna put it like this. Not every time I go on the road, I'm trying to spend. Like I know sometimes I go on the road and I'm like, I'll buy some quick meals. Y'all hear me say it sometimes. I'm gonna go get some Wendy's. I'm gonna get some whatever. I'm just saying whatever I'm gonna get. Like even the Country Pride or Denny's. Like sometimes I go up in there. But even this last trip, I'm like, man, I'm on a mode where I'm like, I'm not gonna spend a whole lot of money. So I did all
Hmm.
these jobs by myself, and then that whole trip, you know what I ate?
What's that?
Ham and cheese, tuna fish.
That's
I
smart,
think
bro.
I think I bought like 2 Gatorades out of that whole trip, you know. But I had a case of water in my truck. I make my little protein drinks and stuff like that, so that's got flavor, different stuff like that. But other than that, man, it's like, I saved $800 just from the guys. I'm pretty sure I saved another 200 just from not spending all that money on the world. So I'm pretty sure I just saved $1,000 easily by
Just
doing
like
what I
that.
just did. So, there's ways to save money, but at the same time, and it's like, you know, I'm not throwing away money. That's one thing I'm not
Nah.
doing. And people say like, "Oh, you a truck driver?" No, I'm not. Okay, I'm here to save money. I'm here to
Yep.
bring this money back home to my family. In my case, I'm here to bring it back home to my wife and kids. But I'm not out here to throw away money. So the way to do that is, man, listen, cuz I'm gonna show you the ropes. I'm gonna pay you fairly. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna pay you fairly. You new to this, man. I still gotta show you, and you're still gonna lose money because you gotta train him. So that means some jobs he gonna be he's gonna be a negative factor.
That's true.
You know, he gonna be a
Yep.
negative factor because you gotta completely train him.
Yep.
So um my bad. Hold on. Did I just say something? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, okay. I thought my phone muted it. Muted you. But yeah, so he's new. He's a new person to this game. So he's gotta learn the ropes. But when that time comes, you're gonna have to hire all these extra guys, and he's still gonna be new. So you're wasting money. It's not necessarily just wasting money, but it's the fact that he's not gonna really make a difference for this job when you have one of those jobs. He's going to
Right.
be there, but he's not going to be something that's going to actually help the job get done faster. You know,
Yep.
so it's going to be a lot of those, and you know, overall, make sure you let them know that when you are on the road, you're getting paid to travel.
Exactly. Yep.
That's the
Hey,
first thing.
EJ, be honest, brother. Would you bring somebody with no experience? I mean, if they got potential, of course,
I try to.
and train them. Do you? I mean, or you think I should try to find somebody? Cause I'm thinking business minded. That's my family. I'll be
Yeah,
helping him out too.
yeah,
He'll be
exactly.
helping me. You know, of course, like in the better
Yeah,
he get, the more and more. You know, he'll eventually be a good help. But would you do
yeah,
that? You know,
yeah.
honest question.
I've did that already. I've did that already. Same thing. It was a cousin of mine. I actually had hired two cousins before. Some brother-in-law too. I've tried to hire and I tried to give them that experience. Um,
How'd it work out?
um, let's see. So my youngest cousin, which was the youngest person, he was talking about driving trucks. He was like, hey, I've been knowing, you've been driving trucks. My dad was a truck driver, so he know, my dad's a truck driver. He like, man, I want to get into this. Something I see that you're able to make a living off of it. So he's like, hey man, want to get into it. So I brought him on the road. And I'm training him. Same thing you're about to be doing. I'm training him at the same time. It's not really so much of a help at all. So
Hmm.
at the time you're trying to work and trying to show him how to pack a box, or if you're
Hmm.
you're trying to load and you got to show him how to pad up a piece of furniture. It's difficult. It's real difficult. Um, with that being said, it's gonna take time. Um,
Yeah.
but you do have to recognize at a point of time if he's actually learning or if he's just there. If he's just there and he ain't really catching on, if you're teaching him how to pad a bookshelf, and the next job you go to, which is probably should be the next day or the 2 days later,
Hmm.
and you go back to patting this bookshelf, and you're like, bookshelf is simple, pat around the top, tape around the top, pat around the bottom, tape around the bottom. It should be something simple. So if I get back to the bookshelf again, and you tell me you can't pat this bookshelf right, it's like, okay, that go one thing,
Hmm.
and that goes on and on for each piece of furniture and each thing you tell him to do when it comes down to packing. Same thing. If I'm telling you how to pack, and then come to find out you still ain't packing the mirror cartons right, and it's simple as heck, you know, then it's once again that's another thing. It's gonna take time, but if that time is him not progressing, then that's your problem. Because then you just there, then you just wasting your time. You're gonna be working harder because
Yeah.
now you got to make up for his work, and you can't let the other guys that you hiring sit there and be like, "Oh man, we working for him too, man. We got to pick up his slack." They're gonna start asking for money. Trust me, I've been there. They're gonna ask
Right.
for money,
Right.
man. Hey, we got a rookie on here, man. Hey, green dude over here, man. We helping him out, bro. We
Mm.
could be doing this and doing. I'm telling you, they're gonna complain. I'm telling you now. I've been there already, too many times. So yeah, you definitely it can work. It can definitely work. My other cousin, he worked out a lot better. Um, I just end up stopped working him because he did something that was, for me it was just too much. It was a little too playful. Um, and it's pretty simple. It was a heavy book box, and he kind of just like kind of threw it at me like it was a light box. He kind of like lifted up and kind of like dropped it, and I'm paying attention to it. Like when I turned around, looking, I see the box is like it was falling, and it's a book box. So when I catch it, it snatches me down. I'm like,
Mm.
and he's laughing. I'm like, no, dude, this ain't the right job for you, man.
Nah.
I
Yeah.
said, cuz
Nah.
we cool, but that's not. What if I would have pulled the muscle in my back, and now you
Hmm.
telling me, or I pulled the muscle somewhere, and now you telling me I can't work because I just hurt myself, and you thought I said, nah, I said this ain't gonna work. So you got situations that you know you're not gonna know until you get into it. You're not
Right.
gonna know, man.
That's
Uh,
real, bro. That
yeah.
is so true.
So
I appreciate the honesty, man.
yeah, for real. No, for real. That's ain't no problem with that. Texas Trucker, what up, man? Oh shoot, all on YouTube. My bad, y'all. Y'all, like I said, y'all see, I appreciate y'all chilling with me, man. I appreciate y'all chatting it up too with amongst each other, man. Um, y'all, as y'all can see, we talking to. We got a new truck driver in here. Like I said, he been driving about a year or so now. So what's your name though? Troy. I think I got it's Troy, right? Yeah, I see Troy on the screen. Oh man. So I have to stop. And okay, Shark had to stop in. Okay, big dog. Oh shoot. Yeah, y'all, man, bruh. It's been crazy, man. Been crazy good, bruh.
What?
Did she sweep? What you mean? Yeah, she did it for you because you was still at that sleep, weren't you? Yeah. Now what? Guess what? What's gonna happen now? No, what's gonna happen now? No, what's gonna happen now? You're gonna be up. Why are you warming that up on there? I thought you did that earlier. I can tell that you did it earlier too, didn't you? Yeah, I can tell you did it earlier because it shouldn't have been like that. Stop. Yeah, stop doing that. I don't know why you that. I don't know why you doing that like that now. Anyway, that ain't the usual thing. Um, let me see. Oh yeah, let me see. Appreciate you, EJ. Okay, yeah, yeah. Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah, bro. For real. Hey, no problem, bro. Great conversation, EJ Troy. Oh yeah. Yeah, man. Hey, it was definitely good, man. It was definitely good. Um, yeah, I'm gonna turn this on again tomorrow. If y'all free tomorrow, man. I'm off tomorrow. Um, I'll leave out on Friday. So, we'll be back live, back and making videos. Um I gotta get this video done tonight, which it ain't much. Like I told you, I ain't much. I'll probably get it done tonight and then post two of them tomorrow, which they shouldn't be too long. But I'm gonna post two videos tomorrow. Um, and we gonna keep this thing rolling, man. Let me see, John. What'd you say? Great conversation, Troy. Yeah, you meet each Oh shoot! Also, don't let EJ fool you more than himself. Oh shoot! Oh, you can eat my face. Hey. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. I try not to, man. I try not to. Oh shoot. John, bro, you so funny, man. Oh shoot. It said, where you headed, bro? I'm headed to Kentucky. I gotta go to Kentucky. From Kentucky, I gotta go. Wait, I'm sorry. I gotta go to Tennessee because I just got a new job. So I gotta go to Tennessee first, then to Louisville, Kentucky. I think I go to Knoxville, Tennessee, Louisville, Kentucky, and then I got to go to PA. But that's the only place I did not look at where I got to go at in PA. But I do got to go to Pennsylvania. I do got to go to Pennsylvania. He said, "Keep it real, EJ." Hey, this last trip I didn't. This last trip I didn't. But all you can eat buffet on seafood, man. I love to go on some real seafood. But not the foods you see and I eat it, not that food, but actual seafood, shrimp and and crabs and all that stuff, fish and stuff, that type of stuff. Yeah, but oh shoot, bruh, bruh, oh man, yeah, y'all, Texas trucker, man, Rob, what up, man, McGee, bruh. How you doing, man? I know I was talking, man. I know a lot of y'all ain't get a chance to really speak to y'all that much. Uh, McGee, Texas Trucker, Rob, how y'all doing, man?
Title Pro, how you been, man? Like I know it's been a little minute, and we've been on this thing, man. But yeah, I'm hoping everybody doing good, man. Because I know I haven't really tuned into a lot of stuff on YouTube. I posted that yesterday, but I have not tuned into a lot of stuff. Like I said, I've been working like crazy. I get home, we're talking to the kids, doing stuff with the kids, the wife, we have our little conversations of, for ourselves, and during our day, stuff like that. But, you know, it ain't been much other than that, man. It ain't been much. Hold on, let me see. It's a great line tonight. He is a genuine dude. I know, right? I know. That is crazy. It's crazy when we find another one that's like us, bro. It's crazy when you find another person that is just like us. It's like, dang, like crazy, man. Like, what in the world? But it feels good too, because then we know we got somebody else that's gonna be in the chat with us. And he's been tuning in because he had mentioned a couple of the videos. Not only that he mentioned a couple of the videos, but he knew what to call us. He knew what to call it. The tenfold crew, man. I was like, oh shoot, he didn't say the words. He have said the words. They ain't talking to text. Talking to text, I was supposed to say keep. I'm supposed to say keep. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh shoot. Bruh, like what the heck? Like, yeah, it's been crazy, man. It's been crazy. I'm well, just relaxing. Okay. He's fit. Right. And with us. Oh yeah, I know, right? Bruh, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. But we gonna make this thing work. I definitely want to get something where I actually can do something like that. I mean, honestly, literally, I don't know if I need to, I don't know. I feel like I need to do something. I need to make some kind of way where there is a way where I can you know, new people can actually hit me up in some kind of video chat, live or something like that, which I feel like YouTube would be the quickest, easiest way that I know of right now. But do a live one where I can actually help a person drive and get in and get out of places and stuff like that, and then at the same time, uh, you know, be able to record it, which is me going live. I was recording it, so and being able to actually help some people get out and get in and get out of places. Just because, like I said, I can. If you can show me, I can actually show you how to get out. I can, yeah, uh, yeah, man. It's been times, man. It's been times where that Google Maps did enough. Google Maps did enough. So I know a video chat where I can actually have them turn and show me and all that stuff like that would be easy. That would be pretty easy. Oh, I know, right? That yeah, you're right. You're right. And me and John, oh, I hit my foot. Oh shoot. But yeah, me and John still got to do ours. Oh my God, John, we still ain't did it, man. I think we might have to do it on. I don't know. I feel like we might have to try it on this. We might have to try it on StreamYard, John. I think that's gonna be the better one. Yeah, I think that's gonna be better. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out exactly how to do that because I know it should be a way to do it. But John, yeah, man, we got to do that, man. It would be nice to do that Q&A again because that was pretty cool. So yeah, John, we're gonna have to get that back rolling again. But no, I really like this one. This one was actually nice, man. This was nice. Um, it's just crazy because I think he just commented. I think Troy, if you still here, I think you had just commented
And I usually like to try to go and reply back to a couple comments before I go live, right before I go live, just in case um, their comments, they want to come actually say it in person. And this is the first time where a person actually commented and then actually came and said it in person, like talked in person after they, just comment. It's like, man, what the heck? Oh shoot. Oh man, bro. I know, right? I know, man. I don't know I don't know. How did that get set up and never, and I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know how they got set up and then we never was able to do it again. John. Oh shoot. Bro. Why? Did you ask? No, I ain't saying nothing about none of that. I ain't say nothing about nothing. I ain't say nothing about nobody or nothing. All I think I talked about you doing that. I ain't talking nothing about nothing. I ain't say nothing else. So I ain't say nothing else. Don't say I said nothing else. I ain't say nothing else. Did you ask? That's what I'm saying right now. Um, but yeah, yeah, man. No, crazy. Like, what the world, man? We gonna get it. We gonna get it, bro. We gonna get it. Cause that's gonna be, I'm telling you, that's gonna be a real good one, man. Yeah, yeah. I'm telling you. We gonna get it, man, because I know that's gonna be something that everybody look forward to, definitely. With your questions, man. Them questions was good. Even if you want to mix them up, something like that. I ain't gonna talk about it until we set it right now. Actually, matter of fact, what's tomorrow? What you doing tomorrow? Let me know what you're doing tomorrow, man. I'm not gonna get out of the way tomorrow. Because I'm not working tomorrow. Yeah, I'm not working tomorrow. What you doing? You probably working during the day. Just thought about that. It's usually easier to do it the weekend. Oh, you free tomorrow? Oh, okay. Well, there you go. All right. So, what's your best times? What's your best times, man? Oh shoot. Whatever your best times is around lunchtime. Okay. All right, around lunchtime. All right. All right. There you go. Around lunchtime. All right. So I'm gonna go lunchtime. So around 11. I mean, sorry, 11. 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock, no later than about 1:30. Sorry, so 12 o'clock, maybe 12:30 to maybe 1:30. It shouldn't be no longer about that. So it shouldn't take no longer about 1:30. So yeah, yeah, we can go do that. We can go and do that. Get that out the way, man. Yeah, and this time I think I got enough space on the GoPro too to just record. I gotta figure it out. I'm gonna figure it out though. I'm gonna figure it out because that. Yeah, I'm gonna figure some stuff out by tomorrow because I want to do something that might be a little pretty tight to do other than what we did. But I know we can always do what we did. But hey, oh shoot. I gotta get one too. You see this junk? You see look. This junk look terrible. Like I'm full. Actually, don't. I don't know if it's the camera. Oh, okay. I don't know if it's the camera, but it doesn't look like I got a lot of hair right here, and I know I do. Like even this don't look like it's a lot on camera, but I know it's a lot. Shoot. But yeah. Hey, hey, we gotta do what we gotta do. And we would be so- oh man. Um when we see the actual one,
Let's see. Maybe it can be post. We do it tomorrow. What am I doing? Saturday, Sunday. Mm. Ooh, I want to. I don't know if I want to do it Sunday, or should I post it Monday? I'm not sure yet. It kind of depends on what I do, because I don't want to post it on Sunday and I end up doing a late job on Sunday. That's what I feel like I might be doing. I'm not 100% sure yet, but I might be doing a late job Sunday. And if I am, which would be good, if I am, then I'm not gonna be available to watch, and I want to be in the chat too. But if I am doing a late job Sunday, then Monday is gonna be better, because then I'll just be sitting. So it, but if either way it go, it definitely should be like Sunday or Monday. Sunday or Monday should be the actual dates of the posts. So yeah. That's, it wasn't on me. That was on YouTube. That was on YouTube, man. That was on YouTube. It blew the crap out of me too, because I was trying to figure it out myself. Like, what the heck? Like 50 minutes, or was it 40 minutes? 50 minutes. I think it was like 50 minutes worth of no audio. No audio. And I don't know what it was, because we was able to hear each other and communicate. But once the live was done, it did not, we did not, I couldn't hear anything for the first 50 minutes. And I was just like, what the heck? Yeah. So I don't know what happened that time, but hey, bruh. You said post for Monday that way. Yeah. Yeah, I know, but it depends, because if I actually want to be unloading my job on Sunday, like whatever time Sunday. That way I have a full day of driving on Monday, and then I can stop driving or whatever. Later on, I should be done driving by that time later on that day on Monday. So that's how I want it to be. I don't know if it's gonna be that way, but that's how I want it to be. If not, it's gonna be opposite, which means I'm gonna be free on Sunday. Don't want that to happen, and then I'll be working on Monday. Yeah. So it's kind of bad if it does work out the way I don't want it to work out. It'd be kind of bad. So hopefully that's not the case. Yeah. Oh shoot. I'm teasing. It's all good. So we good to do it a little different. I'm ready to do. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Yeah. Oh shoot. Did it again. Hit it. Hit my leg. Hit my leg. Yeah, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. Um. But all right. Yeah. That's what's up, man. I'm gonna get off. It's late. It's late. I'm gonna get off. And what up, man? What up, little one? I'm gonna get off. Um, and be ready tomorrow. I'll probably do a regular live before we do the interview. So just so, Tank, boy, no, you're not. You trying to open it to eat it. You're not opening it just to open it. Yeah, uh-huh. Yeah, uh-huh. I hear you over there. Um, it's late. Yeah, you not. You lie. That's not what you was about to do. Yeah. As soon as you get done, you need to go brush your teeth. Oh, now you want to? You can get a little bit, a tiny bit. You get a tiny bit. You get a tiny bit because you shouldn't even have none. You supposed to be laying down. Uh-huh. A little bit, yep. Uh-huh. Uh-uh. Because you don't need that. You can get more, you can get more tomorrow, you know? Okay. Okay. All right. Well, I'll be right here. So when that time comes, I'll show you. But yeah, gotta find me. I gotta. Okay. Good night, live. Oh man, I know, right? All right, John. All right, y'all. McGee. Yes, sir. Let's see what time. Don't forget to send. I know, right? I gotta set it up now so that way it'll be ready. Probably do what? Probably can do what? Let me see. About 9 o'clock. Let's do like 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock. Do that for probably about an hour or so. About an hour, I guess. But I'll set it up. I'm gonna set it up now. For an hour live for tomorrow. So I'll set it up now. I'll end this and I'll go in and set it up. So we'll do 9 o'clock. So the only thing I need to do is go to him, take his snacks to school. That'd be the only thing I do tomorrow. But yeah. Yep. So yeah, we can do that. We can do that. Send notifications out. Yep. Gotta get them done. All right, y'all. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, y'all all have a good night, man. I appreciate y'all tuning in with me. Appreciate y'all chilling with me. I hope y'all are safe tonight. Hope everybody is safe where y'all at. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Make sure you lock that door. Make sure you put your sticker on the window for no lock lizards. And we're gonna get out this thing, man. We'll continue that conversation tomorrow. Oh, shit, I got a little sunburn. We'll talk about that tomorrow too. Yeah, we'll talk about that tomorrow too. But I'm gonna get off this thing, man. Y'all know what the deal is. Your boy Trucker E is out. And I'm gonna see y'all later. Peace. Hold on, I'm let McGee get his last word in. Have a good night, 10-4 crew. Y'all know what it is. 10-4 crew, your boy Trucker E is out. I'm gonna see y'all later. Peace. Hit that like button.